me, sneekylinux back. Yes, I'm back. Back again. Back in the house, yes. Right, as you can see, I've tidied up my desktop a bit. It was a right mess. Some people have been asking me about screen recording and different programs, so I thought I'll do a little series on a couple. So the first one I'm going to use is SimpleScreenRecorder, which is probably the simplest out there and the most reliable, okay? Apart from command line, of course, if you want to go that way, which is using FFmpeg. But we'll have a quick look at SimpleScreenRecorder today, okay? So we'll open him up, like so, and you'll get this. Because I'm using an NVIDIA driver, because it's an NVIDIA card, sometimes there's a problem with flipping, okay? So I ain't going to worry about that for now, but if you do have problems, you can always say yes, okay? This is the first screen you get. It just tells you all about it. Hover your mouse over stuff if you want to know stuff. Blah, 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 blah. About SimpleScreenRecorder, tells you all about it and what it uses. So it uses Qt for your graphical user interface, libAV and FFmpeg, depending on your distro, for video and audio encoding, and ELF hacks, ELF, that's the small people, for OpenGL recording too. And you can scroll down for the GNU public license and have a read if you want to. If you've got time, that is, if you know what I mean. Okay, anyway, that's your first screen out of the way. So if you click on continue, it asks you some certain things. Now you can make profiles for different type of recording. So if you're doing one specifically for games, you can do one for that, or one for just distros, or just ordinary recording. You can have different profiles for what you want to use, okay? Now my screen is 1920 by 1080, okay? So I'm going to record the entire screen, or you can record a fixed rectangle. Just follow the cursor, OpenGL, blah, 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 etc, 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 and put the settings here. Now for me personally, I always use 60 frames a second now, because I have the CPU and RAM to do it, okay? Bearing in mind, it does make the video a bit larger. So if you're doing games, for instance, say we're doing a War Thunder video for say 10 minutes, you're going to end up with a rather large file around about, all depends how much action is in it and what's on the screen, but up to 10 gig of it's going to use of your hard drive, okay? So that's that bit out of the way, 60 frames a second, well on. Your audio input, well, you can get several sections here. You can use Pulse, ALSA or Jack. Most of you will use Pulse, okay? But if you're using an older distro or something that doesn't have Pulse, you use ALSA. Or if you're really into it, use Jack. Jack your party. You can only record one thing at a time audio, okay? Only audio one thing. So it's either your microphone, like I'm doing now, or the sound that comes out of your speakers, okay? But that's that bit out of the way. Nice and simple, really, when you think about it, isn't it? Yes, of course it is. So we're going to click on continue. Right, name your video, otherwise you'll get confused with the amount of videos you're going to do. The next section here, you can choose which container, so you can do MKV if you want to, MP4, which I'm doing at the moment, WebM, OGG or other. So say we went to MP4, so I'm doing, which is well hard, isn't it? So that's nice. But also, you can choose any container you want to. A lot of people do use MKV, but it's up to you, you know? Whatever makes it easier for you to record videos, okay? Codec I use is H.264 because it's the best quality and you don't get much frame dropping or anything like that. And I'm also using a constant rate factor, okay? So that's going to mean a really big file. And this is 10 on this one, although I've gone down to 0. And the file was humongous. Yeah, so, you know, play around with your settings. 24, 25 was probably fine for most recording, okay? Just fine. Now I'm using the ultra fast preset because I want it ultra fast, I want it super duper, no drop frames, no nothing, my phone's just gone on in the background. Do you want to allow frame skipping? No, bleeding don't be silly. My audio codec I use is Vorbis, okay? Because I just like that one. In 320 kilobits a second, because it's good. Yeah, so that's your second section out of the way. And finally, you get to your start recording page, okay? All you do is click on start recording, and off you go. Record to your heart's content. That was really easy, wasn't it? Yeah. I thought you'd like that one. I know, I really did. Yeah, I did. Honestly, I did. So, we'll get rid of that. And that was easy. Next one I'll do is on something else. Another recording software. Sneaky Linux going out. I'll see you later. Bye bye.